Hi guys, so when we last left off, Kyle wrote, Katniss stood there for what seemed like an eternity and stared at Charlie with a look of complete confusion, but right when Charlie was fixing to speak, Katniss raised her hand and motioned for him to be quiet, and then she said, "And so I shall continue the story." Someone's coming. Katniss grabbed Charlie by his shirt and shoved him into the brush to hide them from view. Katniss? A male voice sounded through the forest. Kat, where are you? It's just, Katniss began quietly. Gale. Charlie finished for her. I know. Katniss regarded Charlie coolly, and they both stood to greet Gale as he strode over to them. There you are, Gale smiled at Katniss. Who's this? Charlie. He says Prim's name will be drawn today at the reaping. How do you know this? Gale asked him, a tone of distrust in his voice. No, Charlie said. What are we supposed to do about this if it's true? We can't do anything with the capital hovering over us. Katniss looked distressed. Charlie! Fiona the fairy appeared behind Katniss and Gale. They both turned, stunned at what they were seeing. What the hell is that? Gale asked, grasping his hunting knife from his pocket. Charlie, you can't interfere here, Fiona said. It's like time and space, but when you come back, your reality could alter it. The series may never be written. Do you want to deprive people of that? No, of course not, but I can't just leave them here in this world, Charlie protested. This is really freaking me out, Katniss said slowly, stepping away from Charlie and the fairy. Fine, at least let me give you guys some advice. Charlie took a deep breath, imploring the two to listen. You have to take Prim's place, Katniss. It's your destiny. My destiny? Katniss looked stunned. Come on, Katniss, let's get out of here. This guy's freaking me out, Gale said, grabbing her arm. Wait, Katniss said suddenly. What do you mean, my destiny? You're going to save the whole world from the capital, Charlie said. You were meant to do it. This is much bigger than the Hunger Games themselves. Just promise me one thing. There will come a time when Prim is at the capital. You must make sure she's nowhere near President Snow's mansion. Ever. Can you promise me that? Sure, Katniss said in a daze. Thanks. Charlie watched as Katniss and Gale walked away. Can I change that part at least? Charlie asked the fairy. We'll see. Fiona waved her wand, and Charlie and her were transported back into his bedroom. Where to next? Fiona asked. Surprise me, Charlie said. You sure? She asked. Yeah, why not? All right, hold the snow globe. I'll take you somewhere dull. Charlie felt himself transported onto what appeared to be a school parking lot. He looked up and read Forks High School on the building. Oh geez, anywhere but here, Charlie rolled his eyes. He spotted Bella Swan getting out of her truck and spied Edward Cullen from across the parking lot. Suddenly, a van swerved out of the parking lot, skating on some ice. Wait, I know this part, Charlie said, thinking quickly. As the van skated toward Bella, Edward was about to react. Hey, Cullen! Charlie shouted from across the way. Edward heard him and turned to see who had called him. A loud crunch echoed, and the van collided with Bella Swan. Is that against the rules? Charlie asked the fairy. I'm gonna let this one slide, Fiona replied, and took them back to the bedroom. Well, I think you've got the basic concept of the snow globe down, Fiona said reassuringly. I'll leave you to it. You only have until the rest of the daylight to use it, so go have some fun. Thanks, Charlie said as she disappeared. He thought hard about where he wanted to go next. Charlie shook the snow globe. Closing his eyes, he felt himself transported. When he opened them, he was... And I'll let Nick finish the story off of there. I hope you guys have enjoyed Story Week, and have a great day.